everybody, and welcome back to The Outer Worlds. I'm Vale, and let's hop back into it. So, the Supernova playthrough, I need to figure out what exactly I'm going to be doing. Yeah, fair enough. I wonder what else is in the ship. Anything and everything should be good to use, I would think.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Yeah, it's fine. Vocational competence specification machine. Oh! Oh! Bits. I guess that's the currency here. Interesting.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Fair enough.
If you possess a power regulator, please insert the part into the appropriate slot, which is this one.
That is very convenient. Okay. Let's go up here. Oh, there's like a recreational deck and everything. That's really cool. Wonder if there's anything. Gourmet food, nice.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Oh, that's nice.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Ah. Well, I guess that just leaves leaving this place and moving on. What's this? Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder all are legal and frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Nice! That makes sense, though. So that was lockpicking just now. So I'm guessing that it's not like a game, like a mini game type of deal, which is good. Which is better. I think my character is more suited with a handgun, but what's this? This looks like a shotgun. Sword. Use these controls to attack, block, and perform swing combat moves. Okay. I'm gonna save. Yep, there we go. And leaving.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. I don't really want her to... I'm not gonna be shooting her in the face. After all, she's just doing her job. Not like she's has any other choice, I don't believe. If those people that person I met before, reciting whatever that they were talking about. Gotcha. I was scared for nothing. Ooh, thirst. Playing in pure water. Thirst. Okay, fair enough. Difficulty, you need a drink. Consuming a non-alcoholic will clear thirst. Okay. Without drinking, your dehydration will get worse. reducing a lot of stuff. Oh, and then I'll die. Cool. Really hope that won't happen. A resident. Oh, you guys did something not exactly good. Ooh, you had stuff. I'll take it. Looks like I got my abilities all set and done. Ah, here we go. Get everything I need in Edgewater. Really cool. What are you?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
You know.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed in those hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Fair enough. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh, he's a gravedigger, okay. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
They all sound like the same thing. You seem pretty old to be a junior, if anything.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
I should get going. You look creepy.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
Okay. Prepare. Cool. How do I put my weapon away? Edgewater. You.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Good for you. The cantina. Don't think that would give me any water. Food, smokes, beer. Nah, not what I'm looking for. Unless I don't have cash either. What's this all about? Facility, scheduled leave, change route. Cool. I did nothing.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into
Kinda
the
awkward.
mechanism.
It puts food in cans. Seems we've got a guest.
Oh.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
You must be the boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I need my ship repaired. I'm looking for a power regulator. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you that. I don't plan on staying long.
I understand. Your business is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned, or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
What sort of help do you need?
The sort of work for which I cannot spare my own people. I am in the midst of a difficulty, the resolution of which requires a third party. You. There's an old botanical lab, mostly abandoned now, but still eating up power from our plant. Power which our cannery sorely needs. I need you to go to the geothermal plant and reroute power from the botanical lab over to us. Simple as that.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
So, marauders. What a surprise, I never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
If you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head.
Good law, no. I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize this, Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if Adelaide doesn't want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure. I could use company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carry capacity. You can also unlock special companion abilities with the inspirational skill. Learn about your companions in the companion ledger. Cool. Okay. Let's head down. Who are you? Parfait. Cool. What is this all about? Z, up, X, C. Oh, that must be with Parfait. Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Do you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Okay. I got issues. What's this? What's that? Ah, it's just biz. Oh, I forgot there's no loading screens. That's kind of cool. So I'm guessing that Vicar Max is over here. Yep. Edgewater. Is there water over here? Hey, Blaine. Like your hair.
I've got some time.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Oh. I'll leave you to it then. Ugh. That doesn't sound good. Wanted dead or alive. What is this? A bounty board. I'll take a look at... I'll pick up one. Which one looks kind of weakish? This guy. Doc Manuel Bergs, from the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement of a writ of execution, effective immediately. For Manuel Bergs, former Space Choice physician, condemned charges dereliction of duty, disappearance from Edgewater with 2 parcels of adrenaline, at large and dangerous, wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, vandalism, unlicensed practice of medicine on sedacious criminals. Generous bounty. Payment on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Raised for details. Yeah. I'm guessing that the others probably the same.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
That's a dangerous thing to say.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
Whatever Rick is, he sounds interesting. It's like a cultist. How do I... Oh, I have to enter the actual building. Okay. How clean is it? Let me take a look. Dang, that actually looks super pretty. Even the concrete, dang. This is like a church.
Weird in here. It's too clean.
It is clean. In a way. I think it's the lighting, though. You don't look like a Rick. A Vic? No. A Vic. Can I sit down? Hey there, friend.
Keep him quiet.
Hey, the friend.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Pavardi wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters. Well.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar? Vic, there we go.
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Fair enough. And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
A handsome sum, you say? Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book. I'll
Thank
look
you.
for your book.
If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Fair enough. Simply said. I like him. But I do think I need some water. Maybe that's,
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Damn.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I'm not holding out hope.
Man. Does not sound cheery.
Cannery.
Can't see him.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
You read the latest report?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. Name's Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Well. Do you know what? Not gonna say my name. Excuse me?
I know every face that walks through those doors. Except yours. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
So are you gonna serve me a drink?
Nah, I'm contractually obligated to serve you. Just not gonna be too happy about it. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Fine by me. Let's see what's on the tap.
Coming right up.
Ah, I see. Dialogue. I am not wealthy at all. You know what? It's probably best if I just leave and, you know, figure that out outside. What is this?
Sorry, I can't.
Sleep deprivation. You're tired. You need to sleep on your ship every day to prevent exhaustion. Without sleep, your exhaustion will get worse over time. Well, I guess I should get everything done as soon as possible. Wonder if I have anything to actually help me out. Bread, Spacer's Choice, fish sticks. Ah, F. There really is nothing else other than that. Dang. Someone over there. Must be nothing. That's a marauder. I guess that's a bomb. Nope. Damn it! Is she dead? Okay. Are you dead? Are you dead? Shit. Can I load? That's honest. Let's reload. Okay, you're live now. Now I'm realizing we'll be right back. I'm realizing how weak of a companion she is. I didn't know that she was gonna die instantly. But it makes sense. But my question is...
Sure.
Oh, that's to tell...
In a jiff.
What does that mean? Anyhow, I am tired. There they are. Those are those guys. You know what? Because she was so weak, I'm gonna avoid confrontation. Seems like the best idea. Man. I'm just thinking that she's gonna be a very useful person if she knows anyone. That's the hope anyways. That doesn't sound good. What are you, a bosa? Let's get away from those. Hop back onto the street. What took out you guys? Bits, nice. Assault rifle. Interesting. Weird that there's just random dead bodies, but okay. Botanical lab. There we go. Oh.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hello, Ramiro.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm looking for a geothermal plant. Know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp,
know that I got my sights on you.
Fair enough. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I'll get out of your hair.
Much obliged.
Weird.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
The water? Is it pretty? A little.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Looks like you've made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
You picked a terrible place to put down roots.
Terrible to those of us accustomed to the comforts of a civilized life. But I have always believed that freedom is more important than comfort.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
He says that you're living off the power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Well, actually...
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
And he's asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
My reasons are my own.
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
What do you have against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but He was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Fair enough. But one thing I do know is I want your water. Steel plain and pure water, nah, can I just... I feel like I could buy it somewhere. There's gotta be a shop in this town. Nah, that's a house. That's a... Nope, that's a house. Stephen Garcia.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
What are you selling?
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Okay, fair enough. What's this? Weapon mods. Equipment. Makeshift low pressure suit. Doesn't look like anything I would want. A fixer. A fiver. Spacer's choice. Much better than my gun. But do I have the ammo? But I do like that damage. Yeah, I want it. Can I sell anything? Hard to make anything off these. Better off deconstructing most of it. Looks like I'm gonna have to make a living.
You hungry? We got canid ribs. Fresh off the...
Did I see any water? No, I didn't. Okay. So what I need to do is go to the cannery and destroy them. Marauders. Let's see. Light assault rifle or an assault rifle? Heavy. Heavy. DPS better. Yep. Oh. Just want to be careful. Never know. What's this? Sentries. Definitely can't go in from the front. Maybe from the side. Okay. Got a skill point. Nice. Dialogue? Huh. Could be better engineering, but What can I get into engineering, though? If I make it up to 30, that's as much as it's gonna get. But then medical will be better. Heavy guns. Oh, I'm pretty good at ranged right now. I'm suffering from thirst, but that's fine. Minus 14 from thirst. Dang! That is not good. Okay. I'm thinking... dodging could be better, but... man, that thirst rating is destroying me. But I definitely want to be really good with guns. Oh. Maims and crip. Ooh, nice. Perks? Nothing. What are you? Scientist.
I'm ready for this.
Let's go!
Got him off. Nice one.
So it looks like most of the people are dead. And marauders.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Makes me feel a little more sick. Actually, that looks like a person. That looks like a bomb. You functional? Nope. Combat drone. Take care of that.
Okay.
No! Shit! Dead! Oh, dang it.
Please pay your gravesite fee.
Dang. All the way back here? Oh, come on! Okay, I'm gonna call it here, guys. Y'all have a good one. I've been Vale. See ya. Until tomorrow. Goodbye.